Regarding our plan, I believe that it is quite simple to comprehend. To put it another way, there ought to be a distinct enterprise. At this point, it is similar to a government in several ways. I believe that stringent regulations and the involvement of the government ought to be a part of this. As someone who has worked for the government in the past and is aware of how challenging it is to really put technological innovation into practice, I was unable to construct a website for the medical field and eventually had to seek assistance from the private sector 3 times in order to get it done. Not only is this something that needs to be constructed, but the business sector needs to be involved in order for it to be constructed on time. On the other hand, that group would make those standard procedures accessible to the entire financial system that is now in existence. In order to make such standard techniques accessible to the entire financial system that is currently in place, that organization would facilitate their implementation. What are the potential outcomes? Will the trust layer, which is the foundation upon which a great deal of other things are created, be something that can be programmed? A standard set of guidelines that banks, payment providers, and other organizations must adhere to. It is the goal of Ripple to become a means by which all of the money that is held up between banks can be paid. Following that, a brand new system will be constructed, providing assistance to one another in order to better understand one another, connecting the approximately 200 distinct economies that exist throughout the world, and ensuring that the payment system is compatible with all types of enterprises. There is a good chance that we won't find out who ultimately prevailed for 3 to 5 years. I'm not really certain that the winner will take everything. Due to the fact that the world will be constructed on top of a trust system, the winner will have a significant amount of wealth. To ensure that individuals have a sense of security when using the system, it is essential to ensure that the architecture of the payment system respects their privacy. When it comes to any payment system, trust is an essential component. In order to construct the world, a trust system will be utilized. The system that handles payments needs to have a strong privacy protection mechanism in place. To tell you the truth, this will never go away, and I believe that it will serve as our cryptocurrency's value storage. Nevertheless, it will not emerge victorious, at least not for a great number of reasons, one of which is the lack of privacy. I didn't believe XRP would continue since Ripple, the firm, owns 60% of them or 55 or 50% of them at the moment. Initially, I was of the opinion that that just doesn't seem like a plan that's going to work, but I was mistaken. Congratulations are in order for Brad Garlinghouse and his colleagues. As you are aware, Ripple is a very significant coin. You should realize that the XRP army is active. Individuals are concerned about both their coin and their environment. It does have a use case, but generally speaking, it is very similar to Bitcoin's use case. It is not located here. Currently, that is the truth. Excessive interest in XRP can be seen from the Federal Reserve. Both in the video that you just viewed and in this report, they have conveyed that information. According to statements made by the Federal Reserve, XRP and XLM have the potential to be utilized in order to assist with the blockchain component of their FedNow payment system. It was made very obvious that Ripple, a well-known firm that provides open source distributed ledger technology for financial transactions, as well as cross-border payment services, was the source of inspiration for this. The price of XRP is expected to increase to approximately $347 within the next week or so, according to Forbes, which has also projected that increase. According to them, BlackRock's XRP exchange-traded fund ETF ought to be accepted by the 22nd of March. It might sound ridiculous, but trillions of dollars are about to transfer into the XRP digital asset as well as the XRP ledger, which will result in a significant increase in the value of both of these properties. Consequently, it is not that difficult to bring the price of XRP up to $347. Over the course of today's show, we are going to discuss all of these topics. Before we get started, we have to tell you about the enormous amount of XRP that we present to you. Every single user who saw this video is eligible to receive free XRP worth up to $100. It is a relatively straightforward process. Simply clicking the like button, sharing this video, and ensuring that post alerts are enabled for the channel are all that is required of you. Once that is complete, you will need to make a purchase and sign up for Uphold by following the link that is provided in the description. A single penny, a single dollar, or $10 could be the amount. Complete a purchase and sign up by using the link I provided. It will subsequently be possible for you to spend up to $100 on XRP or any other cryptocurrency. You could even be able to withdraw that money and put it toward paying your bills or doing whatever else you desire with it. It is simple and quick to do. In my opinion, you should go ahead and do it. Now, let's get the video started as soon as possible. For instance, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) and Ripple Labs have just submitted a motion to halt discussions over a settlement brief associated with an XRP event that will take place on March 22nd. This indicates that things are going to get exceptionally serious. This is accurate and it has been verified. This report demonstrates that exactly that took place with a private meeting being organized for the purpose of negotiating a settlement. Ripple and the SEC are going to reach a settlement, but they don't want the public to know about it until they both release the information. This pretty much indicates that they are going to negotiate. This makes it very evident that we might witness a complete public settlement within the next few days or weeks, which undoubtedly result in a significant increase in the number of individuals who are interested in purchasing XRP. In addition to this, the fact that Congress is beginning to put a great deal of pressure on the SEC and publicly back Ripple is another indication of this. Additionally, they have authorized Ripple Labs, educational institutions, and financial institutions to begin accepting XRP as a form of payment. It has been reported that even JP Morgan has stated that they intend to begin utilizing XRP once they have received authorization from the United States of America, all the way down to Wall Street. There are a lot of things running around. When asked about their forecast for the price of XRP and other cryptocurrencies in 2025, the global financial institution Wall Street did, in fact, make their estimates public. A look at this is in order. Their prediction is that the value of Bitcoin will not exceed $1 million, Ethereum will not exceed $45,000, and Ripple Labs will reach $8,330. I'll explain this in more detail now. Additionally, the trillions of dollars will be held in the XRP record rather than in XRP itself, despite the fact that XRP will be the repository for all of that money. Because of this, the XRP ledger is designed to be capable of managing the greatest number of transactions in the DeFi area. The coins that are stored on the XRP ledger are likewise on the verge of experiencing a significant growth spike. When it comes to the XRP ledger, the crypto trading fund token is the sole DeFi token that is present. Due to the fact that this coin is only available in 120 million units, it is quite likely to jump from $0.43 to $1,291. However, its market cap is significantly lower than that of XRP. It is not I who is speaking here, rather, it is Jack the Ripper who is doing so. He made it quite obvious to his more than 200,000 followers that more than $2.5 trillion is about to flood into the XRP ledger, with the CTF token, which is the only DeFi token on the XRP ledger, really taking the majority of the market. Specifically, he emphasizes that it is likely to catch more than $40 billion worth of 1,047ths. Consider the amount of money it would be worth if it moved from being just a few cents to being worth hundreds of dollars. In addition to this, he claims that each CTF token, which is currently worth $1, will someday be worth $4,500. If you take a look at the data, you would undoubtedly believe it because the value of the CTF token has increased by a staggering 150% in the past 24 hours, despite the fact that it has since continued to decrease. Consider what will take place in the event that we experience that breakout. Earlier, when I was informing you all about the breakout shape, I stated that it will take place during the following few days and that it might result in an increase in the value. A riot broke out in the world. After then, it worked in reverse. Due to the fact that it is remaining unchanged, it is quite probable that there will be yet another significant increase in the near future. It was trading in the early pennies when I predicted that it would increase and break through the $1 threshold. I told you guys that it was going to happen. Today, it achieved that, surpassing $1.32 in value. Nevertheless, I believe that this is just the beginning because the CTF token is still in its infancy and there have not been many regulated modifications made to it as of yet. A substantial business plan is not available. Think about what will occur when all of those things come together and the bull run begins. Here are some possibilities. We are anticipating that it will increase from a few dollars to possibly hundreds of dollars. Permit me to reiterate, however, this is not advice for business purposes. It goes without saying that I am not a financial expert and you should always choose to conduct your own research just like I do. I will include a link to the website of crypto trading fund token, which is ctftoken.com, in the text that follows so that you can get more information about it. This will make things simpler for you. Joining the Polygon chain or the XRP database is another option available to you. The fact that the community is in charge of the system is very cool. You will, however, find a great deal of material that will assist you in conducting research and looking into the matter. On the other hand, you should make sure that you conduct your research once more because you do not want to be the kind of person who passes up opportunities. Because I was unaware of Bitcoin when it was valued $1, I was unable to take use of it. At this point, I do investigate each and every new coin. And as for myself, I made the decision to educate myself further on the CTF coin, which turned out to be an excellent move. In addition, despite the fact that it is increasing, I am still getting more because I believe that I will be able to make more money from it the more I am able to get.